Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Malcolm Jamal Warner's widow. I'm going to be seeing, did she have anything to do with that man's passing, right? Some people are also saying she's just an opportunist. Some people are saying that he's smart because he knew that something was off, that she was planning to set him up, and that he made sure to lead her on, saying that he was going to fulfill certain obligations as far as I don't know what you would call it, life insurance, or just in case, if he passed, to make sure her and their daughter would be okay. But he never did it. Some people say because he felt like something's off or was off. So I'm going to be looking into all those energies and seeing if she loved that man and all that. But let me just see, what can the energy show us thus far, right? What can we see so far? Okay, I'm seeing the King of Pentacles here, a man of money. They were fighting a lot because of money. That's what I'm seeing here. The first card that came out is a businessman or a man of money, a man that makes money, decent money, good money, whatever. They say that he didn't leave a whole ton of money, right? But I mean, that's almost to be expected because of reasons I'm going to get into that. But let me just say that there were fights, arguments, and problems because of money. Okay, what else can we see? Something to do with success in the spiritual ethers. This woman, she's not going to be receiving all the money that she wants. If she's going to be receiving anything, it's going to be small. So that's what I'm seeing. In the future, she's not going to be receiving all this money that she thought or that she wants. So we got that out of the way. What can we say about this man? What was this man's nature? So let's see. Okay. I gotta be honest with you guys. Don't hate the messenger or shoot the messenger and all that stuff. You guys know I keep it real. So no more disclaimers. Also, guys, don't ask me in the comment section to do readings for you. You guys have to pay me, right? So, you know what I mean? I'm taking time out my day to do these readings. So it's if you want me to do any reading, whether it be a personal reading or a celebrity reading, yeah, how to go about that is in the description box. Now, all that being said, did this man really like a woman with this Queen of Wands? That's what I'm seeing here. Because I'm seeing, I don't know, it's some tension to do with women, him and women. Not just that, he was keeping things hidden, how he truly felt. Did this man like women? What can we see? Oh, he was hiding things. This man was hiding things. Oh, okay. I'm seeing that this man has a lot of different tastes. That's just what I'm seeing, right? Now, as if he liked women. These are men that's popping up here. These aren't women. These are all men. A man, a man, a man. It's telling me he liked to be with women because they brought him some sort of compassion, some sort of understanding. But what he really went, it's hidden. He took that shit to the grave, literally. He didn't want to fuck with these women. He didn't like these women. The energies is telling me it's true. That's why it was a clash. And I don't know. It's telling me I don't know anything of this man. It's just telling me he has a bad history with women because, for one, he didn't like women. Okay, what can we say about this fighting about money? He went to vacation. He thought that it was going to be good for him. He wanted to move to smoother waters. It wasn't to be. He just got set up, and that's deep. That's telling me he just got set up. I don't know how. I don't know if Hollywood did it. I'm going to be asking. But it's telling me he just got set up, that he didn't follow his intuition. That it's telling me he felt something was off. He felt that something wasn't right. You know how sometimes when your intuition tell you not to do something and you do it anyway because you feel like it's just going to be okay? He should have followed his intuition because he's harmed himself by not doing it. He wasn't being smart with the Seven of Swords. His intuition was telling him again something was wrong. Why? Because of marriage. Ooh. And then after that, the light turned dark. I don't know if it's going to happen. Like if you guys are going to see it on the video, because sometimes I don't know why, like it is what it is, sometimes sound is edited, or when there's a difference in the lighting, the phone, it just adjusts to whatever. So when I play the video back, it doesn't always, you don't always hear the shit, or you don't see the color change. Literally, the light turned dark. It turned dark, and then it went back to normal when I said that. When I was saying that something from the marriage. So something happening from the marriage. So this man, yeah, the shady things happen because of this marriage, because of this relationship. The energy is telling me it's true. What's going on with this success? Because of what's happening with this success in the spiritual realm. Let me just say that. What's happening? Some sort of success from the spiritual realm. Okay, and connection that wasn't to be. Someone was trying to do something dirty. Someone was trying to be sneaky with this Seven of Swords. Not just that, I know that this is a diamond here, but it looks like almost like a crystal ball. It's telling me this woman, she looked into the future. She was tapping into some sort of divination, seeing if she was going to get a payout if he died. She was trying to be strategic. It didn't happen. Yeah, she wanted the money. The Seven of Pentacles. This is why there's success in the spiritual realm, because he blocked all that shit from happening. He knew something was wrong. This is beautiful and deep, because it's telling us deep energy. It's saying that, you guys know what I say about each slot. This is the heart space slot, and this is the spiritual realm, the spiritual ethers. It's telling me he got success in the spiritual ethers, from this woman not getting the money that she wanted. It's telling me that some sort of connection was disturbed with the Eight of Wands, representing communication. Her communication was off. So whatever she was seeing, whatever divination expert, whatever spirituality that she was in that was promising this success, it wasn't to be. She thought it was going to be. She thought she was going to be smart. She thought she was going to get a massive payout. And again, the payout was small. What else can we see about this small payout in this future slot? Because she's not getting the money that she wants, as you can see. And this is the future slot. So let's see. It's telling me that something about moving her family out of poverty. Her family, she come from a line of witches. That's what I'm seeing. A line of witches from even the men. That they made their money this for here by deaths in the family. Whatever family that they entered into is telling me mysterious deaths. That these are gutter snipe people that come from a ruthless existence. And this is how they made their money. The energy is telling me it's true. But the funny thing is that they end up having some sort of self-harm themselves. That it doesn't pan out like how they want. They don't end up enjoying the coin. So let's just say, like, if they receive some sort of money, they either die and it goes to their grandkids, like it skip a generation or something. Like it doesn't go to them. They don't really enjoy it. That they deal with a lot of adversity. This 5 here. Adversity and pain. Let me see now. Was she promised? Because the reports say that she was promised coin, or promised certain obligations. Like, I don't know, because I'm not really involved in it, and this recently just happened, so I don't know what you call it. I don't know if you call it like life insurance or something, but basically like a policy. Like she was supposed to receive some sort of money just in case bad things were to happen. People were saying that he was just leading her on. So whatever the reports were saying about that, was she just basically being led on? Was there no intention to actually pay her? What can I see? Because I'm seeing he got some sort of satisfaction. Okay, him coming up again. The Queen of Cups. It's telling me his mother was involved. His mother created some sort of division with his money. The energy is telling me it's true. What else can we see? Okay, on the mom's side. The mom got the money. You see, before I even seen the card, I said on the mom's side. The mom got the money. The mom got the investment. The harvest. What's the divide? The star, the spiritual ethers. The spiritual realm was not having it, guys. Because this woman really wanted the coin. She really wanted the money. She was really trying to weave a web. I don't know, it's trying to tell me some sort of infection. Some sort of spiritual infection. Weave a web of spiritual infection. It's telling me she was diligent. That it took her a while. It just wasn't to be. That the harvest went to the mom. What else can we see? He knew. He seen through it from the start. The energy is just telling me most definitely. It usually tell me that's true, but this time it told me most definitely. So that told me that he completely seen through the bullshit. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Daggers represent seeing the truth. He's seen the truth. Despite whatever was happening, the clouds, the rocks, it's telling me that he was going through a lot of spiritual attacks. That when he was alive, it only made him more suspicious. Because all these rocks, usually the Ace of Swords is like just like in the heavens or in the sky. It's not with all these rocks and clouds. It's telling me that it was challenges, that whatever spiritual attack he was under, it just made him more aware. What else can we see? The Four of Cups. It's telling me he wasn't happy anyway. He wasn't happy with her. Let me ask, because I asked directly. It just gave us the deep story of what was happening. Did he basically lead her on? It's telling me to put from this deck and this deck. So let me see this deck first. Did he lead her on? Did he promise shit? Yes. He put a burden on her. It was bullshit. Why? Because she was putting a burden on him. There was spell work here with the Ace of Wands. It's telling me that he put a burden on her. Why? Because she was a witch with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. She was doing spell work on him. So let's see. What else can we see? The Hermit on top of him, on top of his money, his resources, him being the King of Pentacles again, the King of Discs. It's telling me that he did lead her on. He promised her shit, but his true intent was hidden. He wasn't trying to give this woman no goddamn money. The Wheel of Fortune, you see, because the Wheel of Fortune, he didn't want to give her that money. He was leading her on with the Page of Wands. This is an interesting Page of Wands because it has to do with deceit. Because this one looks like the Two of Wands, but it's not the Two of Wands. You see these two wands here? Two of Wands can represent planning. It can also represent traveling. This is the Page of Wands, not the Two of Wands. And then the moon's here. What that's telling me is that it was stagnant water, stagnant energy, stagnant lies. He was talking bullshit to her. He was saying that he was going to do all this, but he didn't do it. He acted like he was going to be doing it, but he wasn't doing it. It was fraud. That's deep as hell. What else can we see? This was a situation covered in shit with the Knight of Wands. This particular card, a fly riding a fly. This was a shitty situation. This man was a messy queen. Why? Because he didn't want her having this goddamn money. This Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why he's telling me serpents, demons, all after his money. Even though it wasn't even a lot of money. But we're going to get into that, right? Because, I mean, they doing all this shit for like a few million. I mean, my God, you would think like this is like Jeff Bezos' money that you're going to be going after. You going after a few mil? Like, bitch, you should have just sat your ass down. Or gone with a white man. I can't joke. I can't joke, guys. It's telling me this man just wanted to paint a picture of being, I don't know why. It's telling me he just wanted to paint a picture of being straight, of being a family man. It's telling me it is illusions, lies and illusions. The Seven of Cups represent lies and illusions. This man, he's full of shit. So you guys might be a fan, whatever. I don't care. Look, at the end of the day, he ended up dying anyway. So what's going on here? Everyone always be talking about the Most High and the divine and spiritual protection and all that's cute, all that's dandy, right? But if Most High allow enemies to come to you and take you out, then how close were you really with the Father? These aren't the biblical days where deaths were leading up to some shit, right? So what's going on here? The Most High obviously let his enemies overcome him. So it is what it is. Am I lying? Right? So let's just keep it real. Fuck the fuck shit. What I'm seeing though is, and maybe this is why, maybe because he was getting back shots and shit, trying to act like he was a family man. The energy told me it's true, but don't go there. I'm gonna go there, energy. Fuck you talking. Because it's telling me this man was full of shit. And look, the Five of Swords, lying, hiding things, doing things away from the home, getting his booty busted. It's nothing wrong with homosexuality. When it becomes an issue is when you lying and you have a wife and shit. Don't be trying, energy told me it's true. Don't be getting married to these women, but you like dick, you getting nut down your throat, and then you trying to act like you this pure man. He probably was even pretending like he was Christian too. You know how these blacks do? Am I lying? So it's kind of just like he probably was acting like he was Christian, was a hypocrite, doing all this shit. Meanwhile, he getting his back blown out, all sorts of shit. And then look, the Most High let his enemies overcome him. Am I lying? No. He better be lucky that at least one thing he got out of this, his way, is that this bitch ain't gonna be getting the money that she wanted. Okay, so now I'm gonna be asking, did she love this man, or was it all about the money, or what? Like, yeah, it gave us a deep look about her family and doing shady shit like this, but what else can we see further? Did she possibly love this man? And I'm going to be seeing, is the daughter at risk? She just wanted the money. Right? She wanted the money, Nine of Pentacles. Why? Because she comes from an impoverished situation since she was young. I don't know anything of her. They might say her family are millionaires. I don't know. It's some sort of bullshit going on with that because it's showing her ass right here being poor in the middle and shit. And why is his energy always popping up as the King of Pentacles? Is the money as small as they say? Did he have some sort of big investment? I'm not going to even look because I don't give a fuck about that. Because I just heard a few $1 million and I was like, all this for small money and shit? You can't even buy a decent house in California with that type of money. The fuck is going on? Not in Southern Cali. The fuck? I say that for what it's worth. There's a piece of shit house right next to me, right next to this apartment. It's a rundown piece of shit house. A rundown house. It's $1 million. When I seen this house, right, and it's a Mexican family that live in it, they're all cramped in there. But when I seen that shit, I was just like, the fuck? I was like, I'm not in no goddamn Beverly Hills and shit. I'm like, why the fuck is that house $1 million fucking bucks? I'm like, this is like, the fuck? This is not even, I ain't gonna like, disparage where I'm at or anything like that. But I'm just like, like, what the fuck? So you telling me this woman was doing all this for a few $1 million? Something like $1 million? Like, bitch, take your ass home. The fuck is you doing? Take your motherfucking ass home, bitch. Take your motherfucking ass home. Now I ask, did she love this man? Does this look like love to you? Does this look like love to you? The Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, some bitch trying to do something with the Page of Swords. It's telling me this woman was a monitoring spirit. That's what I'm getting. Monitoring that money, monitoring that crown. This was a lot of money for her, apparently. So she didn't love this man. She did not love this man. Now let me ask, is the daughter in harm's way? Because it seems like she trying to like use the daughter and shit. Like, oh, for my daughter. Oh, for my daughter. I'm like, bitch, we can see through that shit. No one don't be doing all that shit. Like, do you guys ever be hearing me talk about the people that I love? No, because people that's on some real shit don't be doing no shit like that. We just shut the fuck up and keep it to ourselves and shit because it's no one's business. This kid is a burden to her. Burden to her. Is she abusing the kid, talking crazy to the kid with the Five of Swords because she didn't get no money from the daddy? So this woman was obviously doing some sort of spell work, witchcraft work, whatever the fuck you want to call it, to kill the daddy. She obviously mad at the kid because it's like, from her perspective, she basically have a kid, a bastard, that's not getting her any money that she wanted. So this is just a mouth that she has to feed. Okay, I asked if she loved the daughter. Look at this, the Four of Swords. She's torturing that daughter, talking shit to the daughter. A lot of shit. Final card, success. She just sees this daughter as a key to success. That's what's being told to me. It's telling me that she just wants to use this daughter as a key to success. And not just that, she's on to the next one. And it's telling me that she was even trying to conceive when she was with that man. This woman, This woman is a monster, guys. It's giving me a monster bitch. It's giving me a monster woman that's doing bad things, that's abusing baby. Oh my god. She's abusing baby, guys. This is bad. What can we see now about her spell work? Since this lady thinks she's some fucking spell work master and shit. This bitch, she's stupid. You know she's stupid too, because it's just so easy to go through this type of spell work. She not even a strong witch. Because sometimes there's certain strong witches and shit when they're involved into some shit. And it's kind of just like, let's say if I'm tapping into their energy, I see the fucking blocks. I can even feel that shit, right? Or if someone has a strong will, sometimes it's hard to penetrate that sort of energy. This was like air. This was nothing to me. So what this is telling me is she relied on somebody to do whatever to her husband because it didn't come from her. Something's going to be happening to her harvest though, because she made bad plans. It's telling me something karmic is going to be happening to her harvest. Not just that, because of the lineage again. What's going on in the tent? What's going on with her family? What's going on with this family tent? And why is this the eye of the storm? Why is there a demon woman here at the eye of the storm looking at her? She's stupid. She opened herself up to some bullshit. Maybe that's why she looked haggard and shit. I seen her. The energy told me it's true. She looked haggard and sick because she's involved in too much dark shit. Sometimes, you know, she's not a good witch either. She's not a good practitioner, whatever you want to call it. Because if she was, she'd have some sort of glamour spell to cover that shit up. And sometimes you don't even have to do all that. Sometimes your will is so strong that you can be involved in some evil shit, but you don't look ugly. I know this one woman, she's really evil. I know her personally. I don't fuck with her or anything like that. She think I'm stupid. She think I don't know that she's evil because she masks it really well. But it's funny. She does so much evil shit and she's been doing it for decades. But she's extremely beautiful. She's just starting to get old now. So, you know what I mean? Shit like that. This woman, she ain't got that. She ain't got that type of shit going on. She look crazy. Judgment. Divine judgment. Divine retribution. Oh, child. Like, what? You got this man coming out from the grave trying to protect his daughter with healing. This is about healing and about protection. He's trying to protect and heal his daughter. He feels so bad. He feels so much hurt, so much regret because he didn't come out with the truth. He feels so much terror and horror because of what happened. He wished that he never got married. He wished that he would have just told the truth, that he wasn't playing these games and that he didn't fall in the clutches of a demon. Oh my. Now they're fucking fighting over his assets and his resources. His assets are just going to market, child. Oh my God. That's why his heart hurt. That's why I feel this pain. His heart hurt. You see, he did all of that and he can't even enjoy it now. Not just that, he's trying to make petitions and shit for his baby. Oh my. What reader gives it up like this? What motherfucking reader gives it up like this? Stay tuned. There's more to come. Take care. Hopefully, I didn't ruffle too many feathers by telling the truth. Take care, folks.